Day one of our trip to Equitana. I arrived at Naomi's at 4 a.m, where she was preparing for the long road ahead.
We're about to leave to go all the way down to Melbourne, and we are north of Brisbane, so it's probably like somewhere between 1,800, maybe 1,900 kilometres. Really excited to be part of Equitana. It's an event that's on only every 2 years. It's definitely the biggest horse event, or the biggest thing you can do in the horse industry in Australia and probably the Southern Hemisphere. It's a massive expo. It's got a bit of everything, you know, competitions, education, demonstrations. It's like crazy for shopping. That if you are a horse business in Australia, you want to be an Equitana. Like the trade displays are insane. People just go there to shop like crazy. It's really prestigious event. It's always exciting to be a part of, so can't wait to get there. It's just, you know, it looks very glamorous when you're there, but it's a hell of a long trip. You don't get much sleep. You're camping with horses, but yeah, like I said, can't wait to get there and just be a part of it. It's going to be exhausting. It's going to be stressful because you sort of, you know, you're putting yourself out there in front of the whole horse industry. But once again, you just want to put your best foot forward and have a great time.
Millmerran has brilliant skies, broad horizons, and is known as the gateway to the outback.
Take me back to the riverside, counting days, passing time.
We're on our way to Moree to meet Amber and her partner Clayton.
Now it feels like another life.
It's been a big morning, and Naomi and I have stopped a few times to fuel up and get some food.
A different story, 'cause the one I got, you know it's getting old. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. We had all the time.
Moree is known as Australia's artisan spa capital. The town has tapped into the Great Artesian Basin hot springs since 1895. These hot springs are known as healing waters.
Take me down the desert roads. We crash the car, getting stoned. Life is still all a mystery. Now it's all too clear to me. So can I feel again everything back then? 'Cause I'm so tired of getting old. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. We had all the time in the world, now I just need more, I just need more. And it's been so long, you know, 'cause I've been living my whole life wishing I could turn back time. Never stop to realize all the while it was going
Renee, the driver manual, buddy. Renee? Put him in neutral before he takes flash off.
Hello, I'll shake your hand in a minute.
Oh, well, you said slides. It seems like when we're driving, it's like you were parking on the road, so we slipped into one and there was some slides. So I'm like, what do you think the slides are talking about? And then you said Caltex. I'm like, oh, Caltex as we're driving. I'm like, oh, those big slides. Who goes on first? True cowboy training.
That's easy enough anyway.
We have been travelling for 8 hours so far. We have just pulled into Coonabarabran in New South Wales. There is still at least 11 more hours to go until we reach Melbourne. Coonabarabran is known as the astronomy capital of Australia. It is the gateway to the magnificent Warrumbungle National Park. It is a peaceful country town set beneath the majestic Warrumbungle mountain ranges. We have just arrived in Parks. We are camping here for the night, putting the horses in the stables and relaxing. The Parks Observatory's radio telescope is known as the Dish. It is only a few kilometres away. The Dish is still in use today and is a world-leading instrument. Parks is surrounded by farmland and rolling countryside. The region's primary industries include cropping, sheep farming, and cattle farming. The area also has a copper and gold mine.
floating on cloud nine. Do you feel the winds are turning round? Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine.
You right for me to unplug the power, Shaz?
Like is he? Show. That's good. Same thing in this one. I went looking for tape the other day. Couldn't find him and I'm no longer doing that ever again. I'm not.
Famous last words.
I know, famous Aussie saying. She was like, I'm never doing that again. It's probably a famous Aussie saying too. Never doing that again. Okay. Steer horse to real horse.
Yeah, right.
And it was about how when I was young, I kind of went from the club scene to horses and kind of saved my life. But now I'm back to horses again.
Better bring up country life.
I know, right? I was, yeah.
Do a restore.
Restore, yeah. Well, it's probably not good that I mentioned that. It wasn't illegal back in the day. How good's that? How good's that? We are in action. I'm so happy with that.
Does this need to be clipped? Or do you need to get back in?
No, I've got to get the gas and all that shit get off. I'll get that. Alright, so pack up tools. Well put. How good's that? I'm so going to thank him. Thank him, nice.
In the pale blue sky, floating on cloud nine. Do you feel the winds are turning round? Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine. Come back down to earth, it's just as good as up there. Gonna keep you near, cause you're all I need, my dear. Do you feel the winds are turning round? Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day
Famously known for the movie The Castle, Bonnie Doon is also known as the gateway to the high country. Naomi has driven 1,570 kilometers so far. We have pulled up at Bonnie Doon for the night, where she practices her roping skills. Tomorrow is going to be day 1 of Equitana.
Everything else broke around the horns, I always just freak me out.
It's early morning in Bonnie Doon and it's cold. Naomi gets some practice in before we leave.
Good. Great catch.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Really good job.
I don't know how excited I am to see Greg's hut. It's like 30 bucks.
See it.
That's such a bullhead.
That was really good. Very, very good.
Yeah, I find when I'm going right, I have to sort of do that.
You got to turn your body.
And then he gets a bit more shape. Because I'm holding my Romel, I try and hold it back here and it makes me.
Yeah, but you got to get to see it.
Yeah.
It's your hip. You got if you don't turn
Yeah.
your shoulders, your hips won't come.
Yeah.
So you got to turn your shoulders so your hips will get there. You know? That's why it's so important. Biomechanics is from our body is like the most important part. You know? We can't expect them to do things if we're not in the same position.
Oh my gosh,
That's really good.
you need to get fat again.
Just so rating so well.
Right.
Mother Nature's little joke.
No one cares about those sort of things. Except you. Yeah, good boy, Flashy, please. this weather?
It is a quiet morning in the house, and everybody is getting ready for Equitana. Today, Amber will start in her challenge of the Way of the Horse.
So today is the day that I start a 4-day journey to breaking a horse in. I will be given an hour and 15 minutes each day to put a first hand on a 4-year-old. They are quarter horses, so you never know what you're going to get. You could get a horse that has a personality, that's a bit more fiery, or you can get one that's a little bit more close-minded. And I will just be working with the horse, not against it. With 4,500 people watching me, everyone says picture everyone naked. I don't know if I'll be able to see that far because I might be a little bit nervous. So I'll be looking at my feet, or the horse's feet, or the horse's mind, because if I'm nervous, there's no doubt that horse is going to be petrified when it gets into that round pen. So just want to reassure the horse so I can reassure myself. That's going to be my main point of view today. Someone that deals with such bad anxiety, really want to keep a cool, level head. You're already a winner going into it. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens out there, only if you stay true to your horse and yourself, then you'll win. It doesn't matter what any other person say, because at the end of the day, the only person you have to be happy with is you. So don't forget that. Always be true to who you are as a person, and the rest will come naturally. start this afternoon?
11 o'clock got a meeting and then 12:30 start.
12:30 start. Pavilion,
Grand Pavilion.
Grand Pavilion, 12:30 start.
I was thinking of you at 3 o'clock this morning and I'm like, I wonder if she's getting any sleep.
It took me minutes to get to sleep because the other guys were delayed for so long.
Right, for Tony and Elise.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to just put them on hand and then
Yeah.
you give them to your person? Because otherwise I can bring you a
people.
vase.
No, we'll give them to people, otherwise people
Yeah.
just take them.
No.
It's my blue suede shoes for a blue suede day. And it matches my shirt. Things are coming together. And these are on sale for $150 from $400.
They're $150.
Yeah. No, I got them at, I was just, a little store and yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you're with me when I bought these.
Yeah.
You're going right.
That's good. Now I can't remember how to,
Off your square.
yeah, off this.
Oh, no, that's not a me question.
I got it.
That's technology. That's why you have to aid the device.
That's fine.
Yeah. You right now?
Yeah, I'm just setting it all up, but. In the end, it's almost like, do we just do it bonuses? Because I won't be here the whole time, so
Yeah.
I have to work out what's what.
So it'll
What's
come
what.
up, everything you see there is on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So when you put your login in, it'll just show exactly on there. Yep. So you just and you can swap between the two businesses. So
So there's lots of things asking me why. So I was super lucky, and I'm going to tell you guys that 2022 Equitana was a life-changing experience for me.
I headed back to see Naomi down at the stables.
Okay, so we're here at Equitana in Melbourne. It's day one of all the events. So today we're just here getting ready. There's a lot going on, but we're here mostly today to support Amber in her first round of Way of the Horse, which will be starting in less than an hour, so very excited for her. It's crazy here, it's so exciting, there's so much going on. Amber will be on in less than an hour in Way of the Horse. So she'll be very nervous right now, very excited, and we can't wait to watch her start that competition. That's on every day at midday, so make sure if you're here, you head up to the Grand Pavilion to support Amber. Go Team Amber.
You never know what you're getting with the.
Everyone prepares for the horses to come out. We make a barricade along the road so they can't get through. Amber waits calmly, but I know she's full of anxiety. The first horse makes its entrance out into the road, and I can see that this Palomino has caught her eye. These are wild horses, they've never been touched before.
Thank you.
Amber makes her way up to the pavilion, where she prepares for her challenge. You can see that the nerves are growing.
We're here just at the back, about to go in to get introducted. to our first day and we'll do our horse selection. I have my eye on what horse I would like, but we'll have to just see what the fate lays in who gets picked first.
Open that card for us. We have number 3, turn this way. This is Tita. Welcome to your new best friend. Clear you, Major Bob Tita is your horse. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to just something check up on that line. All right, where we go? You got number 1. So you are down, then I'm ready. So that is that one down there. Eventually, if Pete is not overstayed, Mr. Luck. Thank you. Sandy, Simon, I think we'll send these guys out to get their news. Is that what we're going to do? Correct. We're going to send you guys out to get your if you make your way in. Sandy, how wonderful is it to be back here at the one of the horse? All next is like 2024.
I totally agree. Thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you to Clearview Water Scout for supplying such beautiful horses.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I ask you to please put your hands together because we are officially underway for the Royal Horse 2024. And of course, throughout the afternoon,
So we're just getting ready at the moment to have our first practice ride. So this is the first time we're getting on the horses since we've arrived. I've got my friend Julie here, so Julie's going to be helping me do my demonstration. So she's going to hop on Red. She's never ridden Red before, so this is her one opportunity to get on Red and get a feel for him before we go in front of a massive crowd. And at the moment, I've got these brand new Fort Worth exercise boots, and the Velcro is absolutely awesome. I can barely manage it, so. That's some super strong Velcro right there. Flash is very restless because it's his first time out of the stall. We'll burn a little bit of energy off for him in a minute. Hey, Flashy boy. Think you need it, don't you? Been cooped up.
So day one complete. You know what, I had a plan and it didn't all go to plan, but I felt like I stayed true to who I was as a trainer. I got selected first and I got a Pally horse. His name is Buddy. He's beautiful, solid, nice put together quarter horse. He does struggle to go right through that flexion and kind of sending him that way because he wants to be my friend. He wants to be with me all the time, so that's okay. You know, I made a few errors in there. I kind of got my mind a little bit cluttered. I was too much worried about people's opinions on who I was, and I had to take a step back and take a breath. You know, I was putting that on my horse, and you know, I just really want to make sure that he's comfortable, so I'm comfortable, and really absorb what he has to teach me. And he taught me a lot today. He taught me a lot as in my pressure and release. I had to make sure I'm a bit more fluent with that. I kind of was a little bit holding, but I think that was my nerves building up, which is completely normal with that many people watching. You know, I got to come back and make a game plan for tomorrow and see where I end up. Yeah, I got a bit of nervous midfield when he read. I was like, I'm out. Yeah, it was quite a vertical one. And I'm like, oh, hello.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's go to work. No, how'd you feel in there?
Yeah, good, no worries. It was sort of touch and go whether I just go something, he's going to hop when it goes enough. And I was thinking, if we run out of time and we don't get through it, then there's no point.
Yeah.
So I just kept the girth on the hand.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and you only get an hour, and if you had another half an hour, that's when you could have touched that into there.
That's where you would.
Stop talking about him.
That's right.
Look how pretty your horse is, Deb. So you're exercising. No, you're fine.
I was making sure I was trying to do it at the right point.
Yeah. No, it was all in.
Go.
No.
It was good.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Sorry? Yeah, just watch out for the horses. Watch out. I'm pleased with my horse, you know, and just it can only grow from here. You know, I had heaps of good feedback today, which was incredible. You know, even a few people putting their tips in. But I'm thankful for what I just experienced, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm still nervous, always going to be nervous, and that's just what makes us human, I believe. And you know, my anxiety is still going to be high again tomorrow, but I just have to keep a cool, level mind. You know, my boy gets a little bit anxious as well, and it's a big area for him as well. So you know, he's probably feeling what I'm feeling, like fucking shit. Let's just ride off into the sunset and forget this place. So you know, I just want to make sure I have the first good start on him, because he's got his whole future ahead. It's not just about Equitana, it's about what lies for the future for him, and I hope I can put that first good hand on him and just see where we end up. But I'm loving him. He's a cool dude, and I can't wait to keep working with him. It's a shame that sometimes it's only an hour. I could have been there all day with him, but you know, I'm just going to sit back and, you know, chill, have some cheese, maybe try and, you know, declutter my mind. It's a little bit foggy at the moment, but I'm keen to just take that breath and come back to who I am as a person tonight and recoup tomorrow and just enjoy it, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow and the day after that. So you just got to be better than you were yesterday and just keep improving, because that's all you can do.
Yeah, just something to keep in mind. And obviously today for National Cowboy Challenge, I know I'm going to spend some time there. So if it's a mud puddle or whatever it is.
We are looking for draw 1, rider 11, Naomi Lee, riding Checks for Guns. So let's start this show right, make a bit of noise. Naomi Lee all the way from Queensland here for the first NCCA event at Equitana, Australia. So just a little bit of backstory here on Naomi. She's a horse trainer from Woodford, Queensland. She was lucky enough to be invited to compete in Equitana's 2016 Obstacle Challenge, and even luckier to have won her class. Naomi has spent a lot of time training in America with great horsemen and women such as Megan Warlick and Johnny Clannon. Naomi's main passion is reining, ranch and rein cow horse. However, she also loves the Cowboy Challenge sport as it creates a truly versatile horse while both having a lot of fun. Naomi has had Red since he was 5 months old, and he'll be turning 10 whilst they are here at Equitana.
So here at Equitana, we've just done the NCCA Cowboy Up Challenge, and we're here with Naomi Lee. How do you think your run went?
Oh, look, I was pretty happy with it actually. Like, to be honest, I haven't done any practice. So, well, I trust my horse. Like, he knows his job. He'll do anything I ask of him, and he did. Like, he definitely did today. And I was proud of myself because I was the first one out, and I got the course right. So that's
and
a
we know
that's a good
Naomi does not always remember his course. This is her downfall. And it was slippery out there, and Red does have slides on, so it was good to see Naomi in full control of his 4 feet.
Yeah.
And that takes talent on its own. Only thing I could see wrong was a bit more speed, but we can't do that without the feet.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, like I was really worried about him slipping over on the grass out there. So I had to take it easy. But tomorrow we'll be in the big sand arena in the main pavilion, so maybe we can turn it up a little bit, hopefully.
Oh, she's going to turn it up all right, guys. Make sure you support Naomi, and she's Woodford-based cowgirl, and love her, and yeah.
Love you more.
All right, now let's keep PG.
Down in the hills of old Topanga Road, there's a place I go.
In 3rd place, after taking off her dancing shoes, Claire Lindley and Gavin Moore Crone.
Get myself a dog.
champion, coming in second place, all the way from Texas, Megan Warlick, riding Alina's Premium Blonde. So that leaves first place position, our champion of round one, none other than Fiona Milverton and Smoking Blue Cat.
Hey guys, we're here on day 2 of Equitana here, the Way of the Horse. Just sorting my gear, just to help me slow my mind down a little bit. I did almost get on the edge of the cliff. That anxiety and that what if could have kind of got into my head a little bit, but it's really important that you don't doubt yourself in the moment when you need to be positive. So I really had to, kind of talk to my crew and just kind of really just make sure they'll back me on what my next plan was for this horse. I'm excited to see Buddy again and can't wait to get in there and just do what I do. And I just got to remember that even if it doesn't go right, just think of something else and it will all be okay, because at the end of the day, it's just another day in the office. Man, I need to pee again. They say pee for nerves, they are definitely true. Fill that up. But just because it's such a drawn out day today, just getting in my own head. Tomorrow's a lot better. You just wake up and let's go to business. But, yeah, tomorrow's first thing, but Sunday's gonna be drawn out. That's all right. Sunday's the... Are you my timer again? Or we switch? Oh. So let's carve our names into this tree. Beep, beep, beep. Kudush. The birds and the bees seem to agree that we're strong as a maple, twice as sweet. We've had up, we've had down, we've had warm nights, we've gone round. It's all about the balance game. Well, I was gonna use them as like jump things. Or I was meant to create a squeeze, but Mum bought the little ones. I thought we could just pile them up together. Give them some sense of something. It's showtime. I'm just going to undo the rope on them because I was meant to make the cowboy curtain. Yeah, that's what I was
Don't
thinking.
worry about bringing it up today.
No, it doesn't need it.
Yeah, but it'll be,
It's just a showcase.
yeah, get it done tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be way better.
If you do it tomorrow and then we come back in on Sunday and do, then it's all open.
Yeah.
You get under the, it's all the pork chop pan in the day, under saddle,
Yeah,
back up,
well,
roll backs.
Yeah. Might even get a few steps back.
Yeah. See, yesterday I noticed you would ask him to back up and then you stopped.
Yeah.
Just kept going with that.
Well, I got like a foot and then, yeah. But no, I was going to be more fearful with myself.
Yeah, just believe in that bitch.
Yeah.
As a mum, you're always proud of your children. I'm proud of both of mine, but having a child that's gone through adversities like Amber, look, with a head injury, with her cancer, it makes you proud when you see them come out the other side and achieve. And not just achieve by winning, but achieve by being a person that cares and worries about other people. Amber's very passionate about teaching people that have anxiety that it's okay. She does too. A lot of people suffer it, and that today might be a bad day, but tomorrow might be better. You know, that, you know, when people look up to certain sports stars, they think, oh, their life's perfect. They've got this, they've got that, you know, oh, they're beautiful, they're that. Doesn't mean they've got it all together, and she's passionate about teaching people that, you know, yep, today you might be in a hole, but tomorrow you won't be. And I love it when I hear her talk about things like that, because, you know, as I guess as a parent, you know, you've done a good job. Amber was always a show jumper. She drove the boat. That's what she wanted to do, and there was no stopping her. I saw her get lost. I saw her get lost in a world for a little while and doubt herself. And to see her come back on the other side and grow as a human and a woman and a horse person, it makes me very proud. She's had amazing people along the way, and she's made some amazing friends.
There's a timepiece moving every couple years. There's a beauty in
So if you do take him, his hindquarters the first thing to go.
Yeah.
Just in your general fuck around.
Yeah.
You know, do it then. Just check it.
Yeah.
You know.
Just pick him up and push him over.
Yeah. Just make sure you've got it.
Yeah.
You know? But the biggest thing I'd say is just keep busy.
Yeah.
You know, keep that thing moving its feet. Keep it. You know, keep
Yeah.
him watching you.
Yeah.
And that's probably the biggest thing. You know, stop when you've got to give him a rub.
Yeah.
But when you're kind of moving around, just kind of make sure you're moving his feet.
Yeah.
You
What's
need
wrong?
to get him backwards.
I know.
Right? So with your nose band, right? So if the halter shank's coming down like this,
Yeah.
right? Grab the lead rope with your thumb down.
Yeah.
Right? And just kind of press against that nose like that with the halter.
Yeah.
And if he steps, great. But if he doesn't, just step off to the side a little and press him backwards and across.
Like that.
All right?
Yeah.
And if you do that both sides, all of a sudden you'll have him back and the figure.
Yeah, I know. I knew I needed to get the back up,
Yeah.
but he was just in fights.
Oh, he was.
And he starts throwing his head this way.
Yeah.
And then
so
I'm
just grab the shank like that, and if you need to, just kind of do this left and right as you push. Don't get to bumping his chest.
I know.
Because you'll teach that sucker to strike out.
Yeah.
All right. So just wiggle that face until even if he does these ones, just keep wiggling it left and right until he suck it back a step.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
If you go to try and back him anywhere,
Yeah.
he's going to
Yeah.
his nose straight away.
Yeah.
But if you can back him like on a figure of 8,
Yeah.
get him to where he can just move his feet like that,
Yeah.
everything else will be better.
Yeah.
That's his only sticky spot. Is that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything else has been
Yeah.
perfect, you know. Thanks, Jess.
Oh, we were talking about the backup this morning, and Deb said, you know, even if because he's such good in his hindquarter movement, when you get the hindquarter, then go in for that grab and that pull, especially when you get that hindquarter, go in there and get that front shoulder and try and just get him to suck back into it.
Don't even think about the shoulders. Just
Yeah.
think about that back end moving.
Yeah.
The back end moves, the shoulders will follow it.
Yeah.
All right. It's like the back end going forward. If it moves, the shoulders will go.
Yeah.
It's the same deal.
Yeah. Morning, how are we?
Breathe in.
And breathe out.
You haven't seen ads yet?
No, hey babe, Clayton, I need the stuff out of there. Can you, the checker bag has some more stubby coolers in it too. How'd you sleep?
Very well. Really? How about you?
Yeah, good. It took me a minute to get to sleep, but I'm alright. Lisa's first up this morning, so I can.
That's what I thought.
Just
Done,
kind of.
out of the road, move on.
Yeah, that's
Got
it.
the rest of the day.
That's it.
Ready for action?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We're all with you.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
I'm sure she can hear. I'm sure she can hear us.
No, I block most of it. I can hear on the moments where I can breathe, like the moments where I'm like, oh, that's rewarding, and then everyone else, I'm like, yeah, that's worth rewarding. Sometimes I'm like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Enjoy yourself.
I will. Where's Adam?
He's going to try and sort our horse pass out.
Oh, okay.
To get our demo horse in.
Oh,
in
that's
the
fair.
gate. Yeah.
All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, better today than I did yesterday. Because I feel like I achieved so much more yesterday.
I was like asking the crowd through my presentation, has anyone seen Amber? How's Amber going? What's she up to? They're like, she was stuck, and then more people come in. Did you see Amber? They're like, yeah, she got unstuck. Yay.
It was a sticky, like I just got stuck in that moving the hindquarter out, like I had the hand out and I wanted to go to the nose, but I was scared that I was going to get criticised too much. So then Adam's like, fucking go to the nose, fucking go to the nose, go the offside. And he said there and then just put it in that eye.
Yeah.
And he just went, shoo. No, he didn't buck the second time. He bucked the first time and terrified himself. Like, he reminds me of Boy.
Yeah.
Explodes. And then goes, oh, I don't want to do anything wrong. You know how like Boy bucks and we're like, do we have to get on that? Yes, but like if I had an extra 20 minutes at the end there, I would have rode him out. But only had 6 minutes. Yesterday, from day 2, I was in the afternoon, and so then through the day, I kind of got in my own head about what if, you know, think about all the negatives that could happen, and I forgot about think about the positives, you know, of what great things can come out of something negative, you know. So I really got in my own head, but I had the support of some close people around me, and they got me out of it. And you know, it's important that we don't forget to reach out when we need to. So thankful for them, and thankful for Buddy for showing me, you know, he taught me a lot yesterday. He was nervous, I was nervous. We took some breaths and we went at it. So bring on day 3, we're walking up to the arena, and we're looking forward to it. I'm keen to get a ride on him, you know, feel the horse that I have and feel that stride for the first time and really see what he's made of. And you know, that first step's the most important thing about a horse. You know, he's about to feel me on him, and I can't wait for him to realise that it's the best feeling in the world, so we can ride off in the sunset and get away from all these people.
Equitana, welcome to Off the Track Saturday. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, who's excited to be here? This is day 3. We're up to 30 hours by the end of today. How long these horses will be worked. A young lady, our first competitor out into the arena. She started in the English disciplines. She's come across adversity. A trip to Texas changed her direction. Please make her welcome Amber Scriven with the 2010 winner of Equitana and the way of the horse, the one and only Adam Sutton as her mentor. It would not be a competition without our expert judges. It is, after all, a competition. Someone, tomorrow afternoon, will be crowned the Globe-Trotting One in the Horse 2024 champion. Competitors, we're all ready? Timekeepers are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for day number 3? Time is on. Let's get underway, and we wish our competitors the best of luck as they make their way into the arena. I made my way straight over here to Sandy. It's always very quick to get going, but it's exciting. But day 3, firstly, Sandy, where does time go? And how good is this competition 2024?
I remember early one morning on the radio sitting down with my cup of tea, and there was a guy interviewing this chickie on the radio, and I was like, wow, she's amazing. And they talked a little bit about her being one of the most unassuming world champions, and it just so happened to be this sport of EXA that I had no idea about. I didn't have any conception of what EXA even meant. I thought it was like ECCA, and it just turns out to be extreme cowboy racing. And so that kind of led me down this little rabbit hole of Google searching this Amber Scriven chickie, and I was like, wow, she's amazing. So I found the closest club, which was in Bundaberg, and it just so happened that Amber was coming to do a clinic and also a competition that weekend, and so went along and met her and thought she was completely amazing. Fell in love with EXA, felt like it was just a really great way to kind of bring everything together that I enjoy doing with my horses, because I always kind of said I was, you know, jack of all trades, master of none, and EXA just kind of, yeah, brings all that together. And I love that Amber's such a fantastic ambassador for extreme cowboy racing, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the last 4 days down here, coming down to support Amber in the Way of the Horse in Melbourne. Out of my comfort zone. I do not love the city, and I do not love lots of people, but I do love Amber, and I did love what she did with her little horse over the last 4 days, and I think she is the winner in all of our eyes.
Amber, great to have you here. How are you feeling day 3?
I'm feeling good, Tim. You know, it was kind of good to wake up and kind of come to work. You know, yesterday was a drawn-out day, but you know, I knew the Pally boy still had a little bit in him. You know, it's a hard thing, especially down this end. He's kind of got, he feels trapped. So when he feels trapped, he feels that pressure of that saddle, and then his first initial is to kind of come up. So I just want to reassure him. He's a bit hot at the moment. You know, a bit of anxiety. You know, that's just. But it is what it, you know, it is what it is, and he's giving me a lot. I'm just taking those little bits, those little wins, and he's kind of stuck in those front feet, so you just try and put that pressure in the back. And you know, sometimes you need a lot of tools, and it's good to have people just to reassure you that let's try this tool or this tool, because not just one way will work. You might need to try multiple.
Now today you're here at the Way of the Horse. What an honour. You must just pinch yourself some days.
I definitely do, but you know, I always said I wasn't coming in here to win, because the only person thing I want to win is that horse, and you know, his mind and my mind together, and that'll be enough for me. And I'm just a pleasure to be here. Thank you everyone for your ongoing support, and I just want to be here for them and for my family and stuff. So.
We're not having you, ladies and gentlemen, in this room. We want the right for young lady.
You just got to remember, but you just go blank.
Yeah.
You're like, this way is not working, you're stuck in it.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
You want it?
I'll let you go, you know. Smashing it.
Yeah.
Life goals, right?
Yeah.
You must be stoked.
I am stoked, you know. I knew he had something else in him to give, and I kind of knew it was that. You know, being down in that end arena, you felt a little suffocated.
Oh, real?
Yeah. Like I felt like, and then I was the reason for it. But, you know, he came back to me there in the end, and I got that back up, and everyone's going to say you rode him, but I was happy to get my back up. And I was almost about to tell my group, cut it, because as soon as they clapped, he just hovered up. And he's just like, can you just back me up in your bag and take me home?
So he's really got you've got a stronger
connection, yeah. And he wants to be with you, and if you go against him, he can quite get upset. So it's important that I need to get after him a bit, but then I have to really reward him so he understands. He needs that. It's almost like a 13-year-old boy.
He's like a Labrador, right?
Yeah, exactly. He needs the support, but the main important thing he needed the most was every time I pushed him back, he didn't understand because he wanted to be back in my pocket. So it's kind of like it's wrong and it's right and it's right and it's wrong. So, you know, we just get what we get 1 foot at a time, and the rest will come.
Basically, we went down to Equitana this year. I found out quite a few months ago that Naomi was doing some things at Equitana, and also that Amber was in the way of the horse. So I've been a bit of a staple at Equitana for the reining, judging the reining anyway. And then this year, Naomi just sort of put my name forward to do a demonstration for Equitana, as there was a bit of an accident with one particular lady, and unfortunately could no longer be there, and I was able to fill that spot. So that was why we went down to Equitana this year. Although we're usually there, we sort of had a bit more to do this year, which was great fun. I found the event itself was the bits and pieces I got to see outside of the way the horse were quite good. The dressage really impressed me. I haven't seen for a long time that level that was on show at Equitana. It was the best I've been to Germany, and it was on par with anything I'd ever seen. So it was great to be there for that.
To me, I could have plus, I probably would have plus some of that. So was the rate good? Did it look resistant in the rate when it rated back to slow? Could you see a speed change in it? It was all there. So that's what we're looking for. All right, Chris, because we've gone one way, we'll go back the other. So let's check on what your right circles are like. Now he's coming around. He's got a relatively loose rein.
Amber met Naomi when she was quite younger, and I think she was a little bit lost. And Naomi was so open and beautiful, and invited her out to her place. And they had a love of photography, and they had a love of horses and food, and they made it. Their ages don't match, but it doesn't matter. Their friendship is strong. Naomi has a lot of the same ethics as Amber on empathy and helping people work through, whatever's going on in their lives, just to enjoy just having a ride. And Naomi wants the best always out of the horse. So to get together that, when Amber's gone to Naomi's and they've broken in horses together, it's magic. I've gone out and watched a few times, and every time I'm moved by what they can do together. It's a beautiful partnership.
reserve champion here today. Cowgirl all the way from Queensland, Naomi Lee. Come up here, Bridie Peterson and Russ King.
Yeah. And go with him, not against him.
Yeah, because then I can her off. Then can her off.
Yeah. Declare.
Yeah, and then this is my walk to the left, this is my walk to the right.
Yeah.
And do a little bit of work in the back up.
Yeah.
Do whatever.
Knobby head comes back. Thinking to try to take the bridge down to the car. Do a load.
Even I feel short near you.
I'm sorry.
That never happens.
Yeah. What a butt. I have no coordination with, like, between my feet. I normally just jump up and just hit the side. I'm like, oof. And then I'll try again. I'm like, oof. Oh.
No, you did well. You made it look very easy.
Adam said, he actually said something. He goes, don't think about like jumping around it, like just jump up and then you'll just be on it. I'm like,
oh, good tip.
I'm like, just jump up.
Yes, because when you're jumping, you think like to get over.
Yeah, you think you got to go this way.
Yes.
No, he said just jump up and then you'll fall on it. Because if you jump up, your hips hit.
And then you get stuck here.
Oh, you just
of course.
jump up.
Well,
Makes sense,
there
right?
you go.
He's good for something. Well, day 4, guys, so we're just going to go out there and just do what we can do. You know, Buddy's given me so much already and I'm thankful for him. So it'll be what it'll be out there, and I'm just going to leave with my head held high no matter what happens, because at the end of the day it's a competition and you never know. It could always change. So just here to live in the moment and can't wait to get out there and see what we got. Now I don't need the bridge, hey? Up, little left, little right. Geordie.
Geordie. Where do you want to put it?
Just lean it up against the car.
Oh.
Paint more packet.
Yeah, we've just got tarps and the poles. Actually, an honour, but a pleasure to have her work with me and getting to know her as a horsewoman, evolving, coming up through the ranks. And she put up with me, she could put up with anything. And seeing her in this competition and succeeding in it and managing herself and the horse so well, it's just it's been good for me and it's good for her, like to be able to pass on a bit of knowledge and pass on experiences that I've been through before, and yeah, and also seeing all your family down here and the people that you love watching what you do, you know, and then being part of that, and you know, welcome to the journey.
Good afternoon, Equitana. Who is excited for the final day of the Road Trolley Horse? Let's get our competitors out here, ladies and gentlemen. Please make our first competitor welcome. It is our trainer, Angus William, with her mentor, Adam Sutton. Our second competitor, please make it welcome our second serving, Matt Queenie, with his mentor, and finally, the youngest competitor, only 21 years of age. Please give him a warm Equitana welcome, Fingers Queen Treaty, with Priscilla Obadiah as their mentor. Time is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, are you ready?
I met Amber years ago at a country music festival. What's the name? We got along good, and about 9 years later we caught up together again. Kicked it off from there, and done a long distance relationship for about a year. Then moved into our house in Rockhampton. Yeah, we needed to, we decided to have a go at it. So, yeah, the long distance relationship wasn't going to work. So we decided to pull up stumps where each of us were and move in together. Yeah, we seem to be a pretty good team. Yeah, Amber's horses probably have a fair bit to do with the way she handles situations and that sort of thing. Pretty easy to get along with, and always got an answer for everything, of course. And yeah, she's a good person, and obviously a very talented horsewoman. She's very humble in the way she goes about everything and treats everyone the same. That's why a lot of people love her, I suppose. Didn't really realise how big Equitana was. I'm from a horse family, but we're sort of not really into expos and things like that. So I didn't realise the grand scheme of things there. Anyway, when she got the letter in the mail, she was pretty nervous and didn't know whether she wanted to do it or not, and a little bit hesitant. Whilst we had the conversation, and we worked out that it was, well, I said it was just another competition, just have a go, and that was probably all she needed, was just someone just to give her the backup. And when we got there, it's a pretty big event, and very prestigious, and nothing what I thought it was going to be like. And she done a really good job. A lot of pressure from the crowd, and social media and things like everything like these days. And yeah, she's handled it really well. Over the last 4 days, she's made plenty of contacts, and I think everyone respects her and as a horsewoman, and yeah, she's done really well.
They arguably were stalemates. Feet are one-on-one.
Suppose I met Amber, well actually I heard of Amber a few years ago, watching her online at the World EXA Finals, Extreme Cowboy Racing Finals. I was watching her, she was representing Australia, and she won that international competition. And the reason I was watching her was because I just started out riding, just started doing EXA, Extreme Cowboy Racing, and I looked up to her. I'm gonna cry. Looked up to her as someone who I'd like to be like. She was amazing. She's a beautiful girl. And so I learnt that Amber was holding a clinic in Lismore. And at that same time, we were heading down to Nationals to compete in the EXA competition. And so I made sure that we pulled into Lismore on our way down, and I did a clinic with her and met her there, and that was amazing. She's just such a great horsewoman. Then we continued down, and she supported me, She gave me direction with my horse, and she made me believe that I can win. And and I made sure I did, just for Amber. And ever since then, our friendship has grown. We have a love of horses, and and I know that she's the greatest horsewoman, and she's going to be amazing at Equitana in the way of the horse. She has such a kind way of dealing with horses. She's ridden my horse, a crazy horse, and she has just brought her back. She's ridden my horse at Nationals, and she did such a great job on her. It's we have a close relationship, and I feel like her second mum, and I love her that way too.
I knew Amber in our show jumping days and then watched her change into the Western riding. I also got to travel with Amber, which is one of my fondest memories, through America and some of Canada, and spend Christmas together. So yeah, it's been a pleasure to come here and cheer her on, and yeah, she's a winner in my eye.
Swap all of my clothes for some old and tattered robes. I'll pack a couple of favorites, some classics for the road. I'll tie off all my loose ends, don't know when I'm coming back. I'll dig out all your old books and I'll read them like a map. And when the map ends in empty pages, I'll write what I can see.
Amber, I've known Amber. Amber's the first person I ever met when I moved to Woodford. She's like my little sister. She means the world to me. I've been there through all sorts of ups and downs with her, so to have her competing at Equitana and Way of the Horse is like, oh, just amazing. Like it would be the same feeling as if I was doing it. It was really, really important for me for her to go well, which she did. She was incredible. Yeah, like I'm so proud of her. I wouldn't have stood up to that kind of pressure that she did. She handled herself unbelievably. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't be more proud. And the horsemanship that she showed was out of this world. She blew everyone away. So whatever the outcome was, it doesn't matter because she was incredible, and she's, you know, there's no end to her talent and what she is going to be able to do in the future.
I just find it's a really great place to go and see all the different horse disciplines, getting them all together, and everybody getting to see what everybody else does. Like you said, we're usually down there judging the reining. Got to do the demonstration for the reining this year. That was great. What else? And we've come down to support Naomi and Amber. Amber's been around for quite a while now, and just her horse skills and horsemanship is just amazing to us, and really proud to support her in that.
Yeah. And Naomi, I mean, Naomi's done so many things in this industry already.
Naomi's, yeah.
And to see where she's headed as well, it's a real testament to her fortitude of where she's willing to go and what she's willing to do to better herself all the time. And Amber just never ceases to amaze me. The things that she's already been through, most people would just give up, but she doesn't. She just keeps coming back and getting stronger. And she's going to be the future of good horsemanship in this country.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Darlings on the highway. that she'd make the coast home to where she's hiding. We left her a long time ago. With all these tears I was crying, the smile that lit across her face invited me to dance. Was just to brighten up the place. Losers take a chance. Went down to the point. The trees are bare and starving. I look for shade to light a joint. Dream of Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Portland,
So we are done. It has been an incredible weekend at Equitana. I am so grateful for the opportunity they have given me. The experience has been so rewarding and so uplifting for me. For someone that hasn't I guess I always need the reassurance that I can achieve something. And after completing those 4 days with my cult buddy, I realised that I am talented enough to do what I do and reasons of why I do it, the whole crowd was behind me, which was lovely. The support, the ongoing support from my friends and family has been huge. And I am so grateful for the competitors. They were so supportive and we were in there as a team and it was great. I came out as crowd favourite winner. I might not have won the title, but deep down, me and Buddy know that we did the best we could do. Buddy, had some sicky sports, and we didn't quite tick all the things and I believe that as a competitor, when you're getting judged, sometimes what you think might not be what you get. But when you're in that moment, just enjoy it for the reasons why you're there, not for the reasons you're getting judged on. I believe I stayed true to who I was as a trainer, and some people ask, do you regret anything? I don't regret anything I did with that horse. The only thing is, lovely, more time with him. But what was the most rewarding part of the whole experience was being able to walk that horse back to his stable on a halter and lead. And it was literally the best feeling in the world. Win or lose, you got to be a winner deep down here, otherwise there's no point doing anything because you're just always going to be disappointed with the outcome. Because there are still people out there that are going to be better than you, they're going to achieve more than you. That's just how life works, that's how you just wake up the next day to try and be better. So thank you to all who have supported me, and thank you for Equitana for the opportunity. And also thank you for my mentor Adam, who has helped me along this journey. I am incredible for his encouragement words, and mainly just tell me to breathe, but sometimes I always forget to breathe. So don't know what's next, but I'm definitely going to enjoy the ride.